The line y equals to 3x minus 9 intersects the curve, and the curve is given. At two different points, points A and B, find the length of AB. So in order to find the length of AB, the first thing we have to do is we need to find the coordinates of A and B. So for that one, so we have to solve these two equations simultaneously. I'm going to solve them simultaneously by substituting it. So if I call this as equation 1 and this as equation 2, so I'm going to substitute this value of y from equation 1 in 2. So in that case, my equation 2 would become something like 49x squared minus, in place of y, I have to put this 3x minus 9. So 3x minus 9 whole square plus 42x plus 8 times y is nothing but 3x minus 9. So now this is an equation with only one variable. From here, we need to solve for x. So this is going to be 49x squared minus, if I expand this one, so using the identity of a minus b whole square, so that's going to be a squared, which is nothing but 9 times x squared plus or minus 2ab. So 2 times 3x times 9. So that's going to be 2 times 3 times 9, which is nothing but 54x, then plus 9 squared, which is 81, then plus 42x. Then if I multiply this one, plus 8 3s are 24, x minus 72. And if I take the 247 to the left hand side, so that's going to give us minus 247 equals to 0. And if I further simplify this one, so this is going to be 49x squared minus, this is going to be minus 9x squared. Then this is going to be plus 54x minus 81, then plus 42x plus 24x, then minus 72 minus 247. And this is what is equals to 0. So now we are going to add the like terms together. So this is, if I add them, so it's going to be positive 40x squared. And if I add this 54x plus 42x plus 24x, so this is going to be positive 120x. And if I add this minus 81, minus 72, and minus 247, that's going to give us minus 400 equals to 0. So I can divide throughout with 40. So that's going to give us a quadratic equation, which is x squared plus 3x minus 10 equals to 0. So from here, we can solve for x. So when so if I need to factorize this, so I need to think about finding the factors for minus 10. So minus 10 has to be positive 5 and minus 2. So when we multiply them, we'll be getting minus 10. At the same time, when we add them, we'll be getting positive 3. So in that case, this is going to be x squared plus 5x minus 2x minus 10 equals to 0. So if I factorize these things, so x times x plus 5 and minus 2 times x plus 5. So this thing can also be written as x plus 5 times x minus 2. So in that case, we will be getting two possible answers for x. So we can, whenever the product of two terms is equals to 0, so we can equate each and every terms to 0. Either we say x plus 5 is 0 or x minus 2 equals to 0. So that is the reason either the value of x has to be negative 5 or the value of x has to be positive 2. So these are the two possible values of x we have gotten it. So now we should also find the corresponding value of y, values for y. So when x is minus 5, so we know that the relationship between x and y is nothing but, so y equals to 3x minus 9. So when x is minus 5, y would be equals to 3 times minus 5 minus 9. So which is nothing but minus 24. And when x is 2, its y would be 3 times 2 minus 9, which is nothing but 6 minus 9, which is minus 3. So now the 2 points are minus 5 comma minus 24 and 2 comma minus 3. So we can label this to be, let's say, point A and point B. So now if I talk about the distance between these 2 points, if I say the length of AB, so that's just finding the distance between these 2 points. And the distance between any 2 points, the formula would go something like square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. So in that case, if I consider this as x1, y1, and this point as x2, y2, so in that case, d would be, which is the distance, would be equals to square root of x2, which is 2, minus of minus 5, which is 2 plus 5, the whole square, then plus y2, which is minus 3, and minus of minus 24, so that's going to be positive 24, the whole square. So when we simplify this one, so this is going to be square root of 2 plus 5 is 7. So 7 square would be 49. And this is going to be 21 square. So 21 square is 441. Now, when we simplify this, we will be getting it as square root of 490, which we can also write it as 7 times root 10. And this is the right answer.